Morning, I'm Abhyuday Shrestha. Let's begin with the main stories. Government backs out from agreements seeking reforms in medical education. Govinda Kesi alleges the government of tabling the replacement bill influenced by medical mafia. Health condition of Ganga Maya Adhikari deteriorates. Call to address Ganga Maya's case through the implementation of Supreme Court verdict. Two British divers rescued 12 boys and their football coach who were missing in the caves in Thailand for 9 days. And Brazil and Belgium advance to the quarterfinals of the FIFA World Cup 2018. Brazil defeats Mexico 2-0 while Belgium comes from 2 goals down to take care of Japan 3-2. Let's begin with the latest national political updates. The government has struck an agreement with Dr. Govinda Kesi 9 times at different occasions. Dr. Govinda Kesi has been waging a movement seeking reforms in the medical sector. However, none of the agreements have been implemented as of yet. Dr. Govinda Kesi has now waged his 15th round of hunger strike, raising questions why the government backs out from its commitment to implement the agreement struck with Dr. Kesi. When Dr. Kesi was in his 14th round of hunger strike, the Deuba-led government had reached an agreement with him, pledging that a new medical college would not be given permission to operate in the capital. Agreements were also inked to open a medical college in each of the 7 provinces and 1 university, granting affiliation to a maximum of 5 medical colleges. The medical ordinance was tabled last year by incorporating these very clauses of the agreement. The government has now tabled the ordinance replacement bill, bypassing agreements reached with Dr. Kesi. This has compelled the agitating doctor to start his 15th round of hunger strike from last Saturday in Jumla. If the tabled replacement bill is approved from the Parliament, the Manmohan Medical College, which largely has shares of left leaders, along with Medicity and National Medical College, will receive affiliation. Likewise, Tapa's BNC Medical College, whose operation was stalled through the ordinance, will also get an affiliation. BNC Medical College is owned by a businessman who is close to Nepal Communist Party co-chairman Pushpakamal Dahal. Dr. Kesi has maintained that the replacement bill has been tabled by the government following pressure from medical mafias. The government on its part has refuted such claims, saying that the bill is as per the understanding reached with Dr. Kesi. The government had planned to endorse the bill to replace the National Medical Education Ordinance at any cost on Sunday itself from the Parliament. However, due to the protest launched by the main opposition Nepali Congress, the House was adjourned. Ganga Maya, the mother of Krishna Prasad Adhikari, who was killed in inhuman circumstances during the Maoist insurgency period, has been staging a hunger strike for the past 37 days. This is Ganga Maya's 4th round of hunger strike, while her health condition has been deteriorating. Her husband Nanda Prasad Adhikari died 4 years ago during the course of a hunger strike. Ganga Maya's only demand is for the case filed at Chitwan District Court to be settled at the earliest and actions taken against those involved in her son's murder. However, in all these years, the government has not attended to Ganga Maya's plight for justice. Following pledges from the then government to look into her case, Ganga Maya had halted her hunger strike after 359 days. However, the state has failed to live up to the promises given to Ganga Maya. Krishna Prasad Adhikari's case was filed on 13th of April 2014 and is one of the oldest cases pending at the Chitwan District Court. The Supreme Court's order to take the main perpetrator of the incident, Chabilal Podel, into custody and proceed with the case has not been implemented so far. The National Human Rights Commission says it is imperative at the time to attend to Ganga Maya's demand by implementing the Supreme Court order to save her life. The perpetrators alleged of the murder belong to the party that is leading the government at the moment. Despite pressure from human rights activists, the case is still pending due to direct interference from the government. Even as the Truth and Reconciliation Commission has been formed to deal with insurgency era cases, There is a widespread call to give justice to Ganga Maya as the victim was not affiliated to any party. We'll take a short break here. We have more news coming up. Welcome back. The amount deposited in Swiss banks by Nepalese citizens has increased to 35 billion rupees, 4 times more in the last 9 years. According to a notice made public by the Central Bank of Switzerland, it is unclear under whose name the accounts are, and the source is not clear either. Apart from those living abroad and employees of diplomatic missions, it is illegal for Nepalese citizens to invest in foreign countries or have accounts in foreign banks. But the Central Bank of Switzerland revealed that at the end of 2017, Nepalese citizens had 35 billion rupees in Swiss bank accounts. The central bank and the Nepal government have not taken any initiative to find out who the account holders are. In the Panama Papers leaked around 3 years ago, several Nepalese businessmen were found to have investments in the offshore tax haven and accounts in Swiss banks. The government, however, didn't conduct any further investigation in the case, and the incident cooled down. It is believed that money collected from corruption, smuggling, and tax evasion have been deposited at Swiss banks. Knowing that Swiss banks maintain the secrecy of their account holders, the government has to put a lot of effort to obtain any information regarding the account holders. The Indian government has raised voices that illegal money hidden in Swiss banks by politicians and high-ranking officials should be retrieved at any cost. But the Nepal government hasn't taken the issue at the same level, which raises doubts on whether the government is showing any interest in searching for illegal money going out of the country. Welcome back. Yesterday, we had asked the locals of Kathmandu, Banke, and Sankhua Sabha what should be done to bring in the Nepalese money reserved in Swiss banks. Let's take a look at what they had to say.
Public voice.
त्यो त नेताहरुकै भूमिका हुन्छ नि, त्यो विदेशमा लर पैसा राख्ने त अब नेताहरुले चाहिँ त्यो पैसा खोजनीति गर्नु पर्यो, कसको चाहिँ पैसा कहाँ कति छ हैन। अब कालो धन कमाएर राखे हो कि अब चाहिँ व्हाइट मनी कमाएर राखे हो के हो हैन, त्यो त नेताहरुले चाहिँ छानबिन गरेर चाहिँ सोझै ल्याउन चाहिँ प्रयास गर्नुपर्छ नि त।
यो पैसा चल्दैन है, नेपालमा यो नचल्ने भयो भने नोटको चाहिँ त्यो नै परिवर्तन गर्दै भएपछि भारतमा जस्तै परिवर्तन गर्दै भने चाहिँ नोट त सिस्टममा आफै आइहाल्छ हैन। त्यो कुरो त सरकारले कूटनीतिक पहल मार्फत गर्नुपर्ने हो।
विदेशी बैंकमा राख्नेहरूलाई चाहिँ नि अब पहिचान गरेर त्यसलाई चाहिँ अब कारबाहीको दायरामा ल्याएर अब चाहिँ नि उ मार्फत अथवा त्यो भएन भने कूटनीतिक पहल गरेर भए पनि ल्याउनु पर्छ।
नेपाल सरकारले विदेशमा लगेर राख्ने अवैधानिक घोषणा गर्नुपर्छ र सम्बन्धित देशको सरकारसँग कुरा गरेर त्यो पैसालाई नेपाल फर्काउनुपर्छ।
गभर्नमेन्टले विदेशी ब्याङ्कहरूसँग त्यस्ता नेपालका धनाढ्य व्यक्तिहरूको सूची माग्दाखेरि प्राप्त गर्न सकिन्छ भने त्यो सूची मागेर त्यस्ता व्यक्तिहरूसँग सम्पर्क गरेर उनीहरूको पैसा चाहिँ त्यहाँ नराखिकन नेपालमा विभिन्न क्षेत्रमा लगानी गर्नको लागि उत्प्रेरित गर्ने वातावरण बनाएको खण्डमा मात्रै विदेशका पैसाहरू चाहिँ नेपालमा भित्राउन सकिन्छ।
स्थिरता हुनुपर्छ सर्वप्रथम, त्यस पछाडि यो चन्दा आतङ्क सातङ्क जी छन् सब अन्त हुनु पर्यो, त्यसको चाहिँ सुरक्षाको प्राथमिकता दिनुपर्छ सरकारले।
It's now time for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion.
Public Pulse too.
And here's the question: why have development projects stuck at the Forest Ministry? Your options are unclear policy, B, clash of interest, C, lack of coordination. The voting is on. Type in EWS, select your option A, B, or C, and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. Meanwhile, tonight's first pre-quarterfinal match features a clash between Switzerland and Sweden at 7:45 p.m. Nepal time, while England takes on Colombia in tonight's other round of 16 match at 11:45 p.m. Nepal time. And now, before we wrap up, here's a look at the main stories once again. Government backs out from agreements seeking reforms in medical education. Govinda Kesi alleges the government of tabling the replacement bill influenced by medical mafia. Health condition of Ganga Maya Adhikari deteriorates. Call to address Ganga Maya's case through the implementation of Supreme Court verdicts. Two British divers rescued 12 boys and their football coach who were missing in the caves in Thailand for 9 days. And Brazil and Belgium advance to the quarterfinals of the FIFA World Cup 2018. Brazil defeats Mexico 2-0, while Belgium comes from 2 goals down to take care of Japan 3-2. And that's all for the moment. Our next English bulletin will air at 11 this morning. Keep watching Kantipur Television HD for more news, entertainment, and updates on FIFA World Cup 2018. Thank you for watching. Have a good morning.